So I think what we'll do is we'll start off with our feet together. Okay, your hands on your waist. You're going to step out about shoulder width, and we're going to start doing our wheeling stance. So if you'll notice, my feet are like kind of east and west, and my elbows are kind of north and south, and I'm looking forward. I'm not looking at my feet. I'm looking forward. So look forward. Forward is toward me. There you go. That's it. This is a side stance and turn. All right? So for some of you, obviously, you've done this before. Some of it's brand new, but you're turning. When you turn, you want to feel like your spine turning, and you're going to see that kind of bouncing thing. Because again, remember, my feet are going east and west, my arms are going north and south, and if I'm looking north, right? And you're trying to keep your head up. Head, shoulders, and hips perpendicular to the floor. So, I mean, you see this with the Lama all the time. Everything is basically here. So, traditionally, right, like I said, you see, all the techniques are done regardless of what they are, in these stances. Application-wise, in a modern setting, obviously if I'm in a stance and I'm jabbing and I'm crossing, I don't want to do this. It's the biggest mistake people make. Turn, 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 turn. So, learning something simple like the wheeling stance, it doesn't look like it's really all that practical, and it looks kind of kung fu-y, but it's teaching us to turn. Because, for example, even here when I go across, I can do this. But that's not what I want. I want to do this. I want to turn as much as I can. When I jab, people do this, but I really want to do this. Line up my knuckle to wrist, wrist to elbow, elbow to shoulder, shoulder across to the rear shoulder. It's another reason why in Kung Fu they do stuff where they extend the arms back. It's not necessarily because I would want in a real fight to fight like this, but what that does is it makes me turn more. It makes me turn more. So in other words, here, I sometimes call it like the drawing the bow kind of application. This will actually, pulling this way will actually make this punch go out more.